In this class B, we'll discuss about the SARFAESI Act. SARFAESI is the short form of the Securitization, Reconstruction of Financial Asset and Enforcement of Securities Interest Act 2002, which is also known as SARFAESI Act. It is an Indian law. It was passed on December 17, 2002. The objective of this law is to help the Indian lender to recover their dues quickly. It allows banks and other financial institutions to auction residential or commercial properties of defaulters to recover loans. That is, this is a recovery mechanism if any loans are made default by the this is a recovery mechanism for the banks to recover their loans if the customer makes any default. If the customer makes default in their repayment, that it gives the power to auction residential or commercial properties. Accordingly, the first asset reconstruction company, ARC of India, ARCIL, was set up under this act. This was the reconstruction. And under this act, secured creditor, that banks or financial institution have many rights for enforcement of security interest under Section 13 of SARFAESI Act 2002. And here, this act gives the right to the banks or financial institution to recover their loan through auctions or through auction if the customer makes default in the Securitization and Reconstruction of Financial Asset and Enforcement of Security Interest Act SARFAESI Act was circulated to regulate securitization, reconstruction of financial asset, enforcement of security interest, and the matters connected therewith. This was the aim of this formation of SARFAESI Act, and it was formed as an amendment of 4 laws, namely Securitization and Reconstruction of Financial Asset and Enforcement of Security Interest Act 2002, Recovery of Debt due to Bank and Financial Institution Act 1993, then Indian Stamp Act and Depositories Act of 1996. By amending these laws, this SARFAESI Act was introduced. The law doesn't apply to the unsecured loans. That is, loans below 2 lakhs over the remaining debt is below 20% of original principal. This law allowed the creation of asset reconstruction companies and allowed bank to sell their non-performing asset to ARC. That is, the law allowed the creation of an asset reconstruction company and allowed the bank to sell their non-performing asset to ARC. Banks are allowed to take possession of the collateral property and sell it without the permission of a court. The Act was amended by the Enforcement of Security Interest and Recovery of Debt Laws and Miscellaneous Provision Amendment Bill 2016, passed by Lok Sabha on 2nd August 2016. The Act passed by Rajya Sabha by voice vote on 10th August 2016. It deals with the registration and regulation of the asset reconstruction company by the Reserve Bank of India, facilitating securitization of financial assets of the banks and financial institutions with or without the benefits of underlying securities, entrusting the asset reconstruction companies to raise funds by issue of security received to qualified buyers, presentation of any securitization company or asset reconstruction company registered with the Reserve Bank of India as a public financial institution, classification of the borrower's account as a non-performing asset in accordance with the directions given or under guidelines issued by the Reserve Bank of India from time to time, an appeal against the action of any bank or financial institution to the concerned debt recovery tribunal, and a second appeal to the appellate debt recovery tribunal. The central government may set up or cause to be set up a central registry for the purpose of registration of transaction relating to securitization, asset reconstruction and creation of security interest. Non-application of the proposed legislation to the security interest in agricultural land, loans less than rupees 1 lakh and cases whereby 8% of the loans is repaid by the borrower. That is, it deals with the registration and regulation of the asset reconstruction. Second one, facilitating securitization of financial assets of the banks and financial institution, entrusting the asset reconstruction companies to raise funds by issue of security. presentation of any securitization company or asset reconstruction company registered with the Reserve Bank of India as a public financial institution. That is presentation of any securitization company or asset reconstruction company registered with the RBI as a public financial institution. Classification of borrower's account as non-performing asset in accordance with the directions given by the RBI. An appeal against the action of any bank or financial institution to the concerned debt recovery tribunal. The central government may set up or cause to be set up a central registry for the purpose of registration of transaction relating to this one. Non-application of the proposed legislation to the security interest in agricultural lands, loans less than ₹1 lakh, etc. SARFAESI Act deals with all these matters. The objectives of SARFAESI Act are: the several provisions of the Act gives directives and powers to various institutions manage the bad asset problem. The Act provides the legal framework for securitization activities in India. It gives the procedures for transfer of NPA to asset reconstruction company. The Act enforces the security interest without court intervention. The Act gives power to banks and financial institutions to take over the immovable property that is hypothecated or charged to enforce the recovery of debt. That is, it gives the powers to the banks and financial institutions to take over the immovable property. These are the objectives of the SARFAESI Act. That is, it provides a legal framework for securitization activities in India. It gives procedures for the transfer of NPA, that is how the NPA can be transferred to the asset reconstruction company. It enforces the security interest without court's intervention. That is, the institutions can enforce security interest without the court intervention. And it gives the power to the banks and financial institutions to take over the immovable properties. Major features of SARFAESI Act is that it promotes the setting up of asset reconstruction company, asset securitization company to deal with NPA accumulated with the banks and financial institutions. That is, the major features, it promotes the setting up of ARC and ASC to deal with NPA accumulated with the banks and financial institutions. And the Act provides 3 methods for recovery of NPA, that is securitization, asset reconstruction, and enforcement of security without intervention of court. That is, the Act brings 3 important tools of power to asset management of financial banks and institutions. That is securitization of asset, reconstruction of asset, and power for enforcement of security interest. That is means asset security interest without the intervention of bank. Securitization is the first tool. It is the process of pooling and repackaging of financial assets like loans given into marketable securities that can be sold to the investors. In the context of bad asset management, securitization is the process of conversion of existing less liquid asset into marketable securities. That is, the securitization company takes custody of the underlying mortgaged asset of the loan taker. It can initiate the following step: acquisition of the financial asset from any originator, and raising of the funds from the qualified institutional buyers by issue of security receipt, raising of funds in any prescribed manner, acquisition of financial assets may be coupled with the taking custody of mortgaged land, building, etc. Here, the securitization is the processing of the converting the property into a security assets and then recover the loans by providing it to the interested investors. Then asset reconstruction is the activity of converting a bad or non-performing asset into a performing asset. That is, asset is reconstructed. The process of asset reconstruction involves several steps, including the purchasing of bad asset by a dedicated asset reconstruction company, including the underlying hypothecated assets, financing of the bad asset conversion into good asset using bonds, debentures, securities, cash, realization of returns from the hypothecated assets, etc. Reconstruction is to be done with RBI regulation, and SARFAESI Act gives the following components for the reconstruction of asset. That is, taking over or changing the management of business of the borrowers, taking over or changing the management, the sale or lease of a part or whole of business of the borrower, rescheduling of the payment of debt payable by the borrower, enforcement of security interest in accordance with the provisions of this Act, settlement of dues payable by the borrowers, taking possession of secured assets in accordance with the provision of this Act. Here, the assets will be restructured in order to cover the bad loans on a non-performing asset in accordance with the RBI guidelines. Here, these are the methods by which they can reconstruct their assets, that is taking over and changing the management, sale or release, rescheduling of the payment of debt, enforcement of security interest, settlement of dues payable by the borrower, taking possession of secured assets in accordance with the provision of this Act. These are the methods. Then third one is they can take possession of the property without the intervention of court. These are the various tools given under the SARFAESI Act in order to recover the loan. And SARFAESI Act amendment was made in 2006, and the government has amended the SARFAESI Act in August 2006 to empower the asset reconstruction companies to regenerate debt recovery tribunals and to enhance the effectiveness of asset reconstruction under the new bankruptcy law. And it has given more regulatory powers to RBI on the working of ARC. It was also aimed to empower asset reconstruction and functioning of debt recovery tribunals in the context of newly enacted bankruptcy law. As per the amendment, the scope of the registry that contains the central database of all loans against properties given by all lenders have been widened to include more information. Scope of the registry that contains the central database of all loan against properties given by all lenders has been widened. RBI will get more powers to audit and inspect ARC. RBI will get the powers to impose penalties on ARC. The amendment has both hire purchase and financial lease under the coverage of SARFAESI Act. That is, it has both the purchase and financial lease under the coverage of the SARFAESI Act. The amendment aims to speed up the debt recovery tribunals procedures, and as per the amendment, SARFAESI Act amendment of 2006, the ARC and DRT were given more powers, and the powers of the RBI over these companies were also extended. This about the SARFAESI Act, and this is a recovery mechanism for the banks and financial institutions to recover the default loan. And the three important tools are used by this Act in order to recover the loans, that is securitization, asset reconstruction, and enforcement of security interest. These are the tools used by this Act or this law to recover the loan. This is about the SARFAESI